How long should a teacher wait after asking a question to allow students to respond?
Great thinking. 5-10 minutes is the right choice. From the following list of terms, which one is not related to quantitative research? Right again. Exploration is a valid answer. What are two issues rarely used in quantitative research that determine procedure? Good job. Your answer reliability and validity works well here. Philosophers are those who are lovers of the vision of truth. This was said by... Perfect. Socrates is the correct choice. The teacher informally assesses student by asking question and checking their work.
You're right. Evaluate is the correct answer.
How many sources of literature may be collected for writing a research proposal? Smart move. Multiple is an accurate answer. What type of research is coming under the main heading of analysis of documents? What? Excellent choice. Descriptive research is the right answer. Who has given the classification of social group as primary and secondary group? You got it. Your choice Cooley is right. Students give dash to the teacher about what they have learned about themselves. Exactly. Feedback makes sense and it is right choice. What purpose does reason serve, according to philosophical idea of rationalism? Sharp thinking. The source of knowledge is the right choice. Descriptive, causal, and predictive are three forms of dash research questions. Well done. Quantitative is the right choice. The part of the lesson or unit when the teacher explains the concept or skill.
Valid point. Explain is true.
The design of the question paper are translated into action through the dash. Correct response. Blueprint is the most accurate answer. The ultimate goal of exploratory research is to provide what for researchers? Strong choice. Understanding is the right answer. Which of the following is not usually found in a research studies abstract? Bravo! Conflicting studies is the answer. Which one of the following is the first step in the review of literature? A. Well picked. Identify key terms is the correct answer. Which type of research would not include the statement of a hypothesis? You chose qualitative, and it is correct. Which of the following said that research is creating new knowledge? Smart pick. Neil Armstrong is the correct choice. The followings are data collection technique of qualitative research. Nicely done. Interview and observation is a solid answer. Which of the following is the scholar of emotional geography theory? Good thinking. Hargreaves is the right answer. The primary purpose of an educational research is to provide dash. Right choice. Solutions is the best answer. Of the applications below, which one is not a reference manager? Whoa. Nice selection. Prezi is the correct and valid answer. Which of the following is not a characteristic of epistemology? Great job. Mysteries of knowledge's origin is the accurate answer. Where can you find the list of references in a research report? N. Clear logic. Your choice at the end is sound and 100% true. Which one of the following is a source for primary literature? Nice work. You chose all of the above and it is correct. After a designated time period, the teacher dashed the lecture. Correct. Stop is the right answer. Dash helps to prevent inconsistency in judgment of scoring. Well-reasoned. Marking scheme is the correct choice. How many types of research method that exist? What are they? On track, 2, qualitative and quantitative is the correct answer. Research can directly address all of the following except. Excellent. Improving educational funding is a brilliant choice. Who emphasized that education should be a social process? Solid response. Dewey is a valid choice. Which is not a primary objective of educational research? On track. Action is the correct answer. In which environment experimental research is completed? Excellent choice. Controlled is the right answer. Which type of research involves the use of numeric data? Perfect. Quantitative research is the correct choice. Qualitative data can be collected using the following. Well done. Interviews is the right choice. The dash scale of measurement is a rank order scale. Great job. Ordinal scale is the accurate answer. In what year did inquiry-based teaching originated? Well-reasoned. 1960 is the correct choice. Which of the following is not a type of case study? Solid response. Participatory is a valid choice. Who was the supporter of naturalism in education? Nice work. You chose Rousseau and it is correct.
Which scale of measurement has a true 0 point?
Smart move. Ratio is an accurate answer. Case study is best for which types of questions?
Valid point. How? Y is true?
It is a list of fees teaching model except one. Great thinking. Environment is the right choice. How many minutes that we can use in elaborate? Right again. 10 minutes is a valid answer. Vine-Simon test of intelligence was formed on. Good thinking. 1902 is the right answer. Who is the founder of inquiry-based teaching? Exactly. John Dewey makes sense and it is right choice. Which types of method use in grounded theory? Right choice. Survey method is the best answer. The nature of philosophy can be explained as. You chose universal science, and it is correct. Who is the father of educational psychology? Well picked. Pestalozzi is the correct answer. What is the purpose of evidence in research? You're right. Support theories is the correct answer. The evaluation can be done at dash levels. Bravo. 2 is the answer. What composed the experimental research?
Correct response. Experimental and control group is the most accurate answer.
Law of exercise is propounded by. Nice selection. Thorndike is the correct and valid answer. The present tense of take is dash. Sharp thinking. Took is the right choice. The past tense of study is dash. Correct. Studied is the right answer. The schools help the people to. Nicely done. Assimilate culture is a solid answer. Educational research began in. Good job. Your answer 1895 works well here. Bibliography is also known as. You got it. Your choice bibliography is right. Post-positivism focuses on. Excellent. General logic is a brilliant choice. Student dash to a lecture. Strong choice. Listen is the right answer. What is Mendeley? Clear logic. Your choice reference management application is sound and 100% true. CC stands. Smart pick. Creative Commons is the correct choice. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. You're right. Contact Narayan Chengda is the correct answer.